Hey guys, so we're here at Petrillo's.
We're gonna be going in to see Linda, the owner of the restaurant.
And we're so pumped! Linda, thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you.
I'm staring at all this stuff and I'm like, I just want to dig in, but we do have to we do have to talk about the food and your restaurant. So how long have you guys been in business?
August the 8th will be 18 years.
Wow, 18. And it's a family-owned business?
Family business. Mm-hmm. I have 3 sons and my husband and I.
Yeah.
And also my daughter-in-law, Colleen. We had 2 other businesses in East Boston. We did takeout. And then we moved to Peabody.
So do you make everything fresh every day?
Every single day. We do raviolis, we do fusilli, and fettuccine homemade. Everything else we use pasta di cecco. So it's important for me that product is fresh and quality, it's consistency, and making my customers are very happy with my food.
So we're excited. We're Peabody residents, and we're pumped that like your restaurant is participating in Restaurant Week. And it looks like this is the deal that you have going on. So it's try another one. So what's this one?
This is a chicken palm, which is breaded.
Okay.
We make a homemade breadcrumbs here.
That's so good.
And then we put it in the oven with mozzarella cheese.
The texture is really good on this too, and it's still moist on the inside. Yes. It's not dry at all.
Yeah.
And so
this is a homemade fusilli, which we made those this morning. We made 50 pounds of those every single morning.
Is it just a basic pasta, just some eggs, flour, and water?
That's it. Nothing artificial. Everything is the basic. Yeah. It only lasts me for the day.
Mm-hmm. You guys have been doing this for a while, so you know how much you need to make every day.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go on to the
I know. I can't
try my haddock because everybody loves my haddock. All right. And the mashed potatoes, I do just like you do at the house. Milk, butter, and you whip it.
Really moist. There's so much flavor. It's not overpowering at all.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Wow.
Keeping it simple. That's like kind of the theme of the restaurant.
It is. It is. Simple is the best. These are homemade cheese ravioli. I do a ricotta filling, and those are the homemade meatballs.
It's beautiful.
And the meatball is made with the fresh, same thing, fresh breadcrumb, Romano cheese,
my God, guys.
garlic.
You gotta try this meatball.
This pasta, this ravioli is
oh my goodness,
fantastic. Like the ratio to pasta filling, it's like the pasta isn't too thick, it's not too thin. It's such like perfect consistency. That's amazing.
We have chicken ziti broccoli, 100%. Natural chicken. No hormones inside. There's no chemical inside. It's all natural. And what we do is we saute that in a garlic white wine sauce, which is your penne pasta, broccoli, and fresh tomatoes.
Wow.
And plenty of garlic.
Wow, that chicken is good.
Isn't it?
That chicken really makes that dish. The fact that chicken is
natural,
super fresh.
Yes.
Are any of these recipes, have they been in your family for a while, or did you kind of create them
all
yourself?
These recipes here, except for the baked attic, which is a tradition, American Italian.
Yeah.
But all the sauces, and we created this dish. The Pola Linda, which is sauteed chicken with artichoke, mushroom. Just before it goes out, we squeeze a lemon inside.
This is my favorite so far.
Good.
This is amazing.
I can't get over how rich
you did a really nice job with this recipe. Wow.
Yeah, but I know you're eyeing that, right?
Yes.
And the last one we have is fruta de mar.
Oh my goodness.
Which is all the seafood.
Beautiful.
Mussels, clams,
look how gorgeous that is.
That is cooked perfectly.
Wow. Yes.
Hey, this is like a night you gotta go out, order multiple dishes, and have it all shared across the table.
You do.
That's what this food is right now.
Oh my God, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having
delicious.
Come down.
Oh my God, everything
was
so good. Yeah, we'll be back for sure. I want to invite you guys to come down, check it out, enjoy your meal here. Definitely say hi to Linda, but you have to try it out.
Today we're going to La Siesta in downtown Peabody. We are going to be talking to Martine, the owner today. So let's go try some food. So today we are at La Siesta with the owner, Martine.
Welcome, bienvenidos a La Siesta. Welcome to La Siesta.
I just want to start off by kind of talking about the inspiration for this food.
I grew up in a very small town in Mexico. My mother was an unbelievable cook, I wanted to test those flavors.
Let's talk about La Siesta.
Yeah, it's been almost a year. We are very happy, to be here in Peabody. My son, my wife, and I, we went to this place in Mexico, and we brought every decoration that you see here. We got an 18-wheeler, my margarita glasses. They look a little different because they're all hand-blown glasses.
The hand-blown glasses?
Yes. Yeah, so they're all different.
So what do I have in front of me?
You have our fish tacos. They're very light, white fish. We marinate it with our own seasonings. We just grill them with pico de gallo with just a little oil. Then it's lettuce and chipotle mayo on top.
This is unlike any fish taco I've had before. It's super light, and that chipotle mayo is unbelievable.
Pass you this one, okay? You know, I love all my enchiladas. These are the enchiladas that I always recommend my customers. Traditional Mexican enchiladas, they are made with corn tortillas. Here, flour tortilla and shredded beef in it. And it's covered with this roasted poblano cream sauce.
So I'm a huge fan of poblano myself. It's tough balancing like the spiciness and getting the poblano through versus like the richness of a cream sauce, but that is so well balanced.
When you're dealing with poblano peppers, because you never know, they said that 1 out of 10 could be spicy, but the flavor of that, when you roast them, they're very good.
What is this margarita that I'm drinking?
It's the passion, which is made with a pomegranate juice. It's one of the many margaritas that we have. I want you to try this one. I create a tamarind margarita, and this one is my jalapeno. And it's hard to describe. It's like a spice. It's like a sweet and sour. Do you need to come to La Siesta in Peabody, and then you get to try my margarita?
If you want to know what it is, you gotta come down.
But let's go to this. So you're gonna need a little something for this. This is the only item in my menu that is spicy. We call the spicy Colorado burrito, the spicy red burrito. We marinate this pork and we mix it with this red sauce, a spicy sauce. So we put it inside the flour tortilla, so it has rice beans. It's a very traditional in my hometown. It's a little spicy, but it has a lot of flavor. But let's see what you think of that.
Definitely some heat to that.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
I can see the sweat coming out of your forehead already.
Oh, wow. The pork is the first thing I tasted, then it's almost like the aftertaste that hits you. Like you can get the flavor of everything in there, you can taste the rice and beans, and like, you don't want the spice overpowering what you're actually trying to eat, and it does a really good job at that. So
good. I'm glad that you like it. Every night we come up with two specials. The chicken a la milanesa became the famous Thursday night chicken specials. They are 2 pieces of chicken cutlets, breaded and fried, so they're nice and crispy, and then we melt a little cheese on top. But then it's all about the sauce. Once again, you're gonna taste the pepper, the chipotle. So what it is, we saute mushrooms, tomatoes, spinach with the chipotle Parmesan cream sauce on top of it. And it's served with our traditional Mexican rice.
That chicken is some of the best I've had in a while.
It's nice and crispy, so when you put the sauce, it's softened a little, but it's still crispy. We are putting together something for those people that they only want to spend $20 for
Peabody restaurant week.
Peabody week. Yeah.
All right.
For $20, they're going to be able to get enchiladas, burrito. They're going to get an appetizer with that, with a salt drink, and that's going to be for $20.
That's a really good deal.
So this would be a good opportunity. And for $30, they're going to be able to get all the items in the menu except no scallops or shrimp or the steak. But anything on the menu, they can have the chicken special, the fish tacos, an appetizer, and also they're going to have dessert, which I have my famous fried ice cream. We have the churros with the caramel sauce, and we also have our flan, which is made over here. So in a soft drink, and that would be for $30.
That's such a good deal. For the few people that probably haven't been here yet, like they gotta come and try that.
Which is great, yeah, and that's our purpose. And our purpose is we want those people, those ones that they haven't been to our place. I want them to come and try it out. Like I say, we have very traditional and very unique items in the menu that I want them to ask questions, and don't be afraid to try something different because
you're gonna be surprised. Everything's delicious.
Exactly.
Yeah, take a chance. Take something maybe like the Thursday night special. It's not something I would generally think of going to a Mexican restaurant and getting a dish like this, but this is absolutely delicious. Well, we're glad you're in Peabody, and I hope everybody comes down, and those who haven't been, come down and try out your restaurant.
I thank everyone for coming and try it out.
We're here at Maki Sushi Bar. We're going to be sharing a meal with John, the owner, and we're hearing about all the restaurant week deals that they have going on. We're so excited that they're finally open.
Back open. Let's go eat. We are so excited Maki is now back open.
I'm excited to be back.
So you guys started here about 9 years ago, right, in downtown Peabody?
Yeah, it was a lot smaller.
Yeah. But you guys were kind of pioneers of like downtown Peabody as far as the restaurant scene goes. So what made you come to Peabody to open up a restaurant here?
I actually used to live in Peabody myself, and I used to come into this like store. It was a Lacrosse Sporting Goods, and I'm familiar with this area, and just kept on driving back and forth, and I'm like, wow, downtown Peabody gets a lot of traffic. So I'm like, we certainly have to take advantage of that.
That's actually interesting foresight that you would, you know what I mean? Because it wasn't much when you were coming here, and you're right, the traffic definitely, there's through traffic for sure, but foresight to see that it would be, you know, beneficial to a business.
Yeah, I figured instead of using it to a road to get to your destination, this would be the destination.
The destination?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So your menu kind of goes a little bit deeper. Like sushi is definitely the reason why people come here, but you have a lot more to offer on your menu than just sushi.
Yeah, we also offer Japanese kitchen food like udon noodles and a soy broth with tempura vegetables and shrimp, bento boxes, chicken, beef teriyaki, shrimp teriyaki. There's a few options to choose from, not just sushi.
All right, so let's get into the food a little bit.
Okay.
So what do we have here?
All right, so we have like tempura vegetables and some sweet potato and onions on there and tempura shrimp.
Your tempura is probably one of the best around. It's a really light fry sauce. Like I feel like it's not heavy. It's never like oily. It's crispy when you bite into it.
Thank you.
And I feel like that's really tough to find sometimes.
Super light and crispy. It's not like this heavy fried item. It's like
Yeah,
just a little coating on it.
It's very light.
Another thing I really love about Maki is you guys do a lot of custom sushi, like a lot of the names on there.
And we come up with new sushi specials all the time. Believe it or not, we even have sushi tacos, and it's been a major hit there.
This is like absolutely gorgeous. Are we working on the $20 meal, $30 meal right now?
This is the $30 option.
Okay.
So it comes with the shrimp tempura appetizer, which we were just working on, and now we have a sunset roll, which is a crab salad with avocado, topped with fresh salmon and thin slices of lemon, and has a kabayaki glaze and lemon soy vinaigrette.
Nice.
And then the sumo roll, which has tuna, salmon, white tuna, crab, avocado, cream cheese, and the whole roll is tempura fried. And then we have our 3 house sauces over it, and some scallions and masago.
Oh my god, the lemon is like everything on this. It like lifts it up. It keeps it nice and light.
I mean, we try to get creative with our sushi, but we definitely don't forget about the base of it, which is like nigiri, sashimi, just basic rolls like tuna roll. You know, just staying focused on the fish itself. Right. And when you have that base down, then you can get creative from there.
Well, you got to perfect the base before you build it up.
Yep.
It's really cool. So the 3 house sauces, what are those exactly?
That is our white sauce, and which is like a mayo base with spices, and then our spicy mayo and kabayaki glaze. Yeah. And we make all those sauces in-house.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And for the $20 meal?
The $20, you have a miso soup house salad with ginger dressing, and a shrimp tempura roll, crunchy crab roll for a second course, and your dessert is a choice of green tea or mango mochi ice cream.
Nice. Oh, awesome. All right, and we have the banana wontons over here. So this is like a crowd favorite, huh?
Yes.
So like this has been on your menu since you opened?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep. So this is fresh bananas wrapped in wonton paper, and then we deep fry it. Mm-hmm. And it has vanilla ice cream, fresh strawberries, and drizzle with honey.
Wow. Nice. The honey on this is everything, actually. I think that's like my favorite part of.
It's the freshness of that banana. You can just taste how ripe that is.
Wow.
And how delicious that is.
So is there a Maki 2 in the making anywhere?
Maki 2, not at the moment. No more construction for me.
All right, well, thank you for sitting with us. Thank you for preparing all of this for us. Everything was delicious. But thank you again for having us.
Welcome. Thanks for coming by.
So we just had an amazing meal with John at Maki. So excited that they're open again.
So we're going to be headed to the next spot. We'll see you guys there. Hey guys, I'm here at Gallo Nero today, and we're going to be sharing a meal with Aleko, and I'm so excited. He's going to be giving us the rundown on the deals for Peabody Restaurant Week. Let's go try it out. Hi, Aleko. Thanks for having me here today.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, Phil's very jealous that he's not here because this is his jam, all of this. He's a pizza guy, he's a pasta guy. Basically, he's a carb guy, so he's very jealous that he's not here.
Maybe another time.
Yeah, no, so we're pumped that you're participating in Restaurant Week for Peabody.
Yes.
And we have all these amazing dishes in front of us, but I kind of wanted to get a little background on Gallo Nero. So how long have you guys been in the square?
Gallo Nero has been here 15 years, but I own the business 6 years now.
Okay.
That's the 7th, actually.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good length of time.
Yeah,
You've seen a lot.
You're going fast, actually.
Yeah, and Peabody's been changing too, so you've been here through a lot of the changes.
Yeah, Main Street getting better and better.
Much
it's
better.
great,
Yeah. And the interior in here is absolutely gorgeous. I've actually never eaten in here. I've done a lot of takeout, but this is beautiful. Did you have a remodel recently, or has it always looked like
Yeah,
this?
actually, we expanded a couple of years ago, so we make it more, fancy.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, so we have some food in front of us. What is this dish that I have here?
That's one of my favorite. That's a chicken asparagus, come with a creamy sauce, and you have choice of potato or veggie or pasta.
It's rich, it's creamy. There's a lot of flavor in there too. Do you mind if I dig into this pasta?
Oh yeah, of course. We call it ravioli dinner.
Okay.
It comes with a sweet Italian sausage, fresh mozzarella, and marinara sauce.
Wow.
But the marinara sauce, yeah, we do every day. Thank you.
The sauce even kind of has like a little sweet kick to it.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So this is the Mediterranean. We choose that one because it's kind of different. We use garlic oil. You can choose red sauce, regular sauce, more
How did
light.
you know white pizza is my favorite kind of pizza? I love this. This is so good.
Thank you.
It's really light. You can taste the vegetables. The cheese is amazing.
That's the point. The feta cheese, marinated tomato, spinach, and onion.
Do you guys have a brick oven pizza here?
Yeah, we have brick oven.
Okay. So you're from Albania,
Yes.
and where you're from is about 50 miles away from Italy.
Yeah, my city is just 50 miles close from.
Yeah,
from Italy.
so close.
Yeah.
So you're already used to a lot of the Italian food and culture, being from where.
Yeah,
where
you're
the
right.
country-
I mean, the Mediterranean food, yeah, is almost is a close. But I think when you like to cook, you can do different stuff.
Yeah, and that seems like what you're doing here too. Phil and I have been to all sorts of Italian restaurants, but I've never had a dish like this before in the way it tastes.
Yeah, that's the point. We do everything by scratch, so every time you come, it's going to be the same. So
Nice.
that's the secret of the business.
Well, you know what you're doing clearly. All this food is absolutely delicious.
Thank you. The thing is, if you do it like by the scratch, that's make you feel like you're going to be sure what you made.
Exactly.
That's,
You know what's going into it.
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do every day.
Nice. So you guys have a full bar here, huh?
Yeah, we have for bar. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
We have very, very base customer. I mean, very regular customer.
Yeah,
And,
same faces.
Yeah, and we got new customer like because of them. They always when they come in. It's my first time here, but my cousin told me,
brought
and my
somebody.
sister,
Yeah.
so that's.
Well, this is delicious. So you have a bartender here who clearly knows what they're doing.
My wife working too, and some other girls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys do desserts here as well.
That's the tiramisu and cannoli. Yeah.
Cannoli.
That's the more famous, the tiramisu. We
Really?
We do a lot. Yeah.
Oh, people know, like this is like the claim to fame right here for desserts.
Oh yeah, the cookie, the syrup, the cream we make with the fresh eggs, that's together, and you frozen, and after that coming like that.
And the coffee's not like overpowering at all.
You're
It's
right.
really light. So I heard that you guys are doing a $20 option for Restaurant Week and a $30 option for Restaurant Week. What do those kind of entail?
The $20 is that you can have any kind of dinner from a menu except the veal and scallop, we say, and that one comes with the dessert too. The $30 dinner is any dinner with any appetizer you want from the menu, and you're gonna have a glass of wine, beer, or soda.
You can literally pick from anything off the menu except for scallops and the veal.
And the veal, yeah.
That's a lot of options.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think people can make decisions off of that. Phil couldn't join me today, so he'll be at the next spot, and we're gonna head over there right now.
Today we are heading over to Breaking
Our
Ground.
favorite
taking
place. We're gonna be meeting with Katie, and she's gonna tell us a little bit about Breaking Grounds, what they do, and what they have to offer for Peabody Restaurant Week. So we want you guys to come join us.
So we are at Breaking Grounds Cafe. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the...
So we're a fully operational cafe owned and operated by the Northeast Star. We're a job training site for people with disabilities. So we're teaching them different skills that they need to work anywhere in the food service industry.
So I'm sipping on something that I think is like absolutely delicious. What is this?
That's our Nutty Bee. That's a latte, and it's with almond syrup and a honey drizzle. It's pretty much our signature
so
drink.
good.
So for Restaurant Week, the special is you get 2 lattes, you can do hot or iced, 2 sandwiches, and those always come with a pickle and the chips. And then we're doing soft serve too. We have a new soft serve machine that was generously donated. So
I know some people are really excited about the soft serve.
they are, yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
I know that.
yeah.
Yeah, we have vanilla right now, and we have a bunch of toppings you can add, so it's been really fun. And there's nowhere else to get ice cream in downtown Peabody.
Okay, so this is literally my favorite wrap to get here. So it's called the Arc.
Mm-hmm.
What's in it?
It's chicken salad and then walnuts and cranberries. That's actually something that our interns do. They prep the chicken salad. That's one of the skills.
So you guys
to
make it
learn.
here?
We actually get the chicken salad from Santoro's down the street. So
Really?
We're all about supporting the community and helping out.
What's this guy?
That is a Northeaster. So that's our turkey and cranberry mayo, Swiss cheese, and greens.
So yeah, the cranberries, you can really taste that. It adds a nice like sweet and savory balance to it.
The first thing I can say is also the cranberry, stealing my thunder over there.
Oh, you have cranberries in yours?
Yeah,
The
cranberry mayo.
Yeah.
Ooh, cranberry mayo, yes. All right, so we're really looking forward to trying the soft serve.
Awesome.
So can we head over and try that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cannot wait.
I am pumped right now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, guys, that's it for Breaking Grounds. We're headed to the next restaurant.
So today we're at Metro Bowl checking out Spare Time Tavern. We're going to be meeting with Bob, who's going to tell us all about the dishes he is offering for Restaurant Week. Let's head to the bar and see what he has to offer us. Thanks for being with us today, Bob.
My pleasure. Welcome back.
So tell me a little bit about Spare Time Tavern, because I used to come to Metro Bowl all the time, you know, birthday parties, and it's right down the street from where I grew up, and I have not really been in here since this opened.
Yeah, so we're going on our 3rd season now, and we're pretty popular. We've been received very well. Thank you so much, Peabody. Scratch kitchen, good food. Accommodate our bowlers. We accommodate the public.
How did you end up being the one taking this over?
So Metro Bowl's been in downtown Peabody for 75 years. My family's owned the Metro Bowl since 1977. My dad and his 2 brothers worked in the restaurant for close to 40 years now. We felt that it was time to make a change and modernize, and most of the food on the menu are family dishes and longtime favorites of my own.
So what is your deal for Restaurant Week?
We're going to offer 3 appetizers, 3 entrees, and 3 desserts.
Wow.
Now it's 2 for 20 or 3 for 30, so you can pick any 2 or all for 3, 1 from each category.
So what is this first dish I have up right here?
And we call this Steak Mafia. So we start off with tenderloin tips off the grill, and then we saute some onions, peppers, portobello mushrooms, roasted potatoes, some garlic, olive oil, and we toss that all together, serve that over the steak tips, and then we garnish that off with sliced pepperoni and cherry peppers. Really good, like killer dish.
That is so flavorful. That seasoning and just all the flavors you got in there is incredible. And the fact that you have multiple ingredients in this dish and you can kind of taste all of them individually.
It's a very balanced dish.
It is, and that's so tough to do. Especially with steak, since steak can be like so sensitive to flavor sometimes.
What we try to do there is cook everything individually and then meld it at the end. You know, so it's not like getting all cooked together.
Right, it's not like a one-pot dish.
Exactly.
Has a little bit of heat, but that's good.
Yeah.
And then moving on to dessert, what are these guys right here?
So these are very popular, soon to be famous, fried dough pillows. It's a take on a beignet, except a beignet uses pastry dough, and I use pizza dough.
Really?
Because we got lots of pizza dough around here.
Definitely different texture from a beignet, like you were saying, with the pizza dough.
It's a little heavier.
Like a little bit heavier, yeah.
It's more like a fried dough.
How did you come up with the concept of like using pizza dough and kind of
Well-
being a little bit different.
So I thought of selling fried dough, right? It's a natural. You get dough, you got to fry it later, it's fried dough. But fried dough takes up your whole fryer later. This is easy. You know, little squares, they don't take up a lot of space. I have plenty of dough. Dough only lasts you a couple of days. Fresh
Yeah.
dough only lasts a couple of days, and then you got to find something to do with it. So
100%.
this is what I found to do with it. And people love them, they're delicious.
Thank you for being with us today, Bob. Thank you.
My
for
pleasure. You guys
listening.
are always welcome. We love to have you back. Yeah, thank you. We support local Peabody TV.
You're going to have to come down from September 6th to 13th to check it out. Thank you for joining us for Restaurant Week and look forward to seeing you at the International Festival.
Hi guys, so we're here at the Century House. We're going to be sharing a meal with Jason, who's the manager, and he's going to be telling us about all the deals that are happening for Restaurant Week, and we're so excited.
I'm excited to be back. I haven't been here in a little while, so we have Jason today, who is the manager of Century House. Tell us a little bit about the history of Century House.
Well, the name Century House came about in World War II. Andrew and Irene Disk bought this property in 1957.
Oh wow.
And now the son runs it. So it's been family run all the way up since then. Across the parking lot over there, they opened up the Epicurean shop in 1986.
Yeah, we're huge fans. Love the Epicurean shop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. You promote your dishes in the restaurant, and then you can sell them over there. And then we also cut our own meats over there, sell wine and beer. It's real nice.
So they opened in the 50s. So do these dishes still kind of reflect that?
The bean dip, I think, is definitely
Been
a
here for a
staple
while.
from the family.
So this was this was here in the 50s.
These
like
two of the
2 years,
oldest
yeah.
dishes, I would say, here. The great duck custard
And the bean dip?
yeah.
Okay, two oldest dishes.
Yeah.
It's great. It's like history sitting on the table right now. No, that's
Oh,
really
and then,
cool.
I forgot the pecan rolls over here.
I've never had one of these, so I gotta try this.
What do you think, Dave?
They're delicious.
Good.
And the nuts too are like perfect. Just like the right amount. What's the deal for Restaurant Week?
You get the bean dip and the cottage cheese with crackers as a starter. You get the pecan rolls, and then you get a choice of an appetizer. You get the French onion soup or the stuffed mushroom.
Nice.
And then for the entree, you get a choice of the stuffed shrimp or the queen cut prime rib. Grape nut custard, that'll be your only dessert option.
Great. That's a great deal. Great value too for everything that you're getting. It's a lot of options.
We're going to go up the courses, so next we're going to got a nice soup appetizer right now.
Just like cutting into that. Oh
Super
my god.
cheesy, oh
yeah. What kind of cheese do you guys use?
We just use Swiss for ours.
Swiss cheese?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that's like different that you guys put in, or is it a pretty traditional recipe?
No, this is pretty traditional.
Yeah.
If it worked and it's classic, why change it?
Yeah. It's really hearty too, actually. All right. What are these?
Stuffed mushroom. We make our breadcrumbs. It's all made from scratch.
So is this an appetizer?
Yes.
It's a lot more filling than you would think
Yeah.
it would be. Wow, that is crunchy.
I know. The breadcrumbs are super crispy too.
The texture of like the soft shrimp with like the crunchy breadcrumbs, that works so well together.
Yeah.
Go on to
Phil
the
is
rib nice.
staring at this.
Oh,
so
I
I'm
am
gonna have to cut
a
into that.
huge fan of prime rib. This is phenomenal.
It's juicy. It's tender. The au jus is like perfect on top of it.
Has
Oh my
just
God.
the right amount of seasoning. You want to let the rib showing through, like the flavor of the rib show through.
So if I want this
Just-
plate at home, I can get my cut across the street, but can I also get the au jus that goes with it across the street?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Right, you ready for some dessert? And this is all homemade too.
Yeah,
Is the
we
whipped
make-
cream homemade as well?
Yeah, we make a lot of desserts homemade.
Yeah.
It's good.
So what was your favorite, Phil?
Oh, my favorite. Oh, come on, the prime rib.
The prime whip? Yeah, that was really good.
Absolutely. And
You know
the
what-
French onion soup.
You know what's funny? I actually really like the mushrooms a lot.
Oh, good.
Those are really good. I'm really surprised those are definitely everything was good, but that was like my favorite. Yeah. Well, thank you for having us.
Oh,
It was
you're
really
welcome.
nice listening to the background of the restaurant and trying all this delicious food, and it seems like there's a lot of like history that goes behind what you guys are doing here too.
Yeah.
So catch us next time at the next spot.
So we're here at Carl's Sausage Kitchen in Peabody. We're going to be sharing a meal with Anita, who's one of the owners. She's going to be explaining to us all the great restaurant week deals that she has to offer, and hopefully sharing a beer with her. Let's go check it out. Hi, Anita. It's nice to see you today. Thanks for having us here today.
Thanks. Welcome to Carl's.
Yeah. So how long have you guys been in Peabody?
So we've been in Peabody since 2012, so about 7 years.
It has a very European feel here. Where is that coming from?
So the core of the restaurant really is to be a German market. I say we're sort of German and everything north. We really do a hardcore German, but then also a little Polish, a little French, a little Swedish, a little Czechoslovakian. So a little smattering of things really from the region. So
You definitely taste those influences when you eat here for sure. It definitely feels like you're not in America when you walk through here.
we're always treading sort of the American perspective and the German perspective. An example of that is a sausage platter. So a sausage platter in Germany is sausages with some potato salad and maybe a slice of bread, but it's never on a roll. Whereas our American friends are always used to that sausage has to be on a roll.
Yes.
And so we're always trying to, with our menu, respect both cultures and be able to honor both cultures and give the customer sort of the option as to how they want it.
You guys have a great beer menu too here.
We do. We have 4 beers on tap. Always German beers. We really rotate through the different styles. We have a nice beer flight, so it's a great way for people to be able to taste the 4 different styles and figure out which one they like.
So we have beer on the table here. So what is this?
So this is the Radeberger Pils.
Okay.
It's a very popular beer for us. It's almost always on tap. It's such a nice, clean Pilsner. It's
light.
It's really a fan favorite. So.
You're taking part in Restaurant Week.
It's a $20 entree and dessert. So there's a choice between 2 entrees. We have our Hungarian goulash, which is a very traditional recipe with hot paprika, sweet paprika. It's a beef-based dish with over egg noodles.
Okay.
And so that's one of the entree options. And then we also have the pork schnitzel, which is a very traditionally German dish, breaded pork cutlet that's fried with a traditional Carl's German potato salad, red cabbage. People have different styles of their potato salad based on where you come from.
Yeah.
And this is from northern Germany, so it's a northern potato
Oh, wow,
salad.
okay.
And then we're offering a delicious slice of apple strudel, which is, of course, very, very southern. So we're doing a real mix of sort of the whole regions of Germany.
So it's either or, and then you get the choice of the dessert as well.
Yep.
Wow.
And we do the apple strudel here, but we also have a cheese, and we have a cheese and cherry, and so those are also available.
So I just had a little bit of this. It's fantastic. You can definitely taste the paprika, but it's really light.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not like overpowering or too spicy. So I'm gonna try this.
Yep. And so it's in a traditional breadcrumb egg wash.
Cabbage is not one of my favorite vegetables, and that's amazing.
Yeah. We use a little bit of Granny Smith apples in our red cabbage. It gives it a nice little tartness.
Everything kind of works together really well. Like the apple in here really like lifts the flavor. It works with the pork. All right, well, thank you for having us here. Thank you for allowing me to try all the dishes that you have.
Thank you. Thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so we just finished our meal here with Anita. I found a few favorites that I'm obsessed with. We tried a really good beer, and now we're on to the next spot. So we're here at Vaughn's Pizza today, and we're really excited because we're going to be sitting down with Costas. He's going to tell us about the 2 Restaurant Week deals that he has to offer and trying out some of his good stuff.
Let's go.
Hey Costas, thanks for having us here at your shop today.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, so how long has Vaughn's been here? Is that how to pronounce it?
Yeah,
Vaughn's.
So almost about 11 months. Last month, on the day of my 21st birthday, was 10 months. So
really?
It's been good.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you're 21.
Yep, just turned
And
it.
you are the owner.
Yep.
That is amazing.
That's
Thank you.
amazing, yeah. All right, I want to pop this open and see what we got in here.
Good.
Okay.
This is the homemade turkey club. We take fresh raw turkey breasts, poach it. The clubs come with lettuce, tomato, bacon, and mayo on each bread. And then these are homemade chips. Every morning I come in early, slice them fresh right on the slicer, let them soak in some water to get the starch off them, and then throw them right in the fryer.
Yeah.
And come out, a little salt, not too much, and all large subs get a free bag of homemade chips.
Oh my God. Okay, so what do we have here?
This is the Greek panini. Take the fresh panini bread, cut it right in half. Spinach goes on the bottom half with feta, black olives, and then grilled chicken on top of that. Put in the panini press, and then comes out, you're good to go.
Look at the olives in there, the spinach. Oh my God.
That's nice.
Yeah. He's not an olive person, but the olives actually really like lift the flavor.
Yep.
In the sandwich, it's not like overpowering at all.
I'm not a big olive guy either, but you know, the chicken, the spinach, the feta, and the olive, it really brings it all together.
Definitely. Okay, so you're part of Restaurant Week, Peabody Restaurant Week, and we're pumped because we love your stuff. And this is actually one of the deals, right?
Yep. So this is the $20 deal.
Is it either or?
No, both of them
both
together.
Of them for,
yep. for $20.
There we go.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
That's so good.
Yeah, pick-up only. So if you want to call it in and pick it up, or if you walk in and order it right up front, then good to go.
Okay, great. So I know we have the $30 deal as
Yep.
well, right? So we're gonna check that out.
Cool.
So we have some new stuff in front of us,
Yep.
and this is the $30 deal?
Yeah, so this is a $30 deal. We have the small jam tossed cheese pizza, homemade pita bread we make fresh every morning, sweet fries, gold fingers, and this is the Cobb salad. It comes with our homemade turkey, bacon, blue cheese crumbles, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. Pita breads come with 2 butters as well, and then the Cobb salad comes with blue cheese, and we actually have to elastic it when we send it out so it doesn't open up,
Yeah.
because these are always
This is full. This is a great serving.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
get down with this. I'm not a salad girl, but like I can get down with this.
Yeah,
That's very high
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Let's bust open that salad and start with
So this is really good, Phil. I don't know if I want to actually share with you. Whoa, stop.
Yep,
This is
Stop
so
it.
good.
yep, nice and soft
Oh my
pita
God.
bread.
So do you bake this? Do you make
Yeah.
the dough and then bake it yourself?
Oh yeah, every morning. Yep, every morning we make the
Great.
pita bread fresh. It's not like the pita bread like you get at the supermarket.
No.
The thin.
No,
It's
this is
nice
like
and-
hearty.
Yeah, it's thick, it's fresh, it's fluffy.
I'm so confused.
So it's definitely unique.
I don't even think you should call this pita bread. I think you need to like come up with your own name.
Yeah.
This is so good.
It's good. That's something I learned from my friend who I worked for, and I always thought, I'm like, how does this guy sell so many salads?
It's this pita bread
Yeah,
bomb.
you know, people love the pita bread, so I wanted to do that and to push the salad. So
All right, so my favorite thing is sweet potato fries.
yeah.
So I'm gonna move on to this.
The Goldfingers, a friend of mine owns a restaurant up in Chelmsford. Every time I go there, get the Goldfingers, and I asked him, I'm like, what kind of sauce do you use? How
Yeah.
do you make them? And he let me in on the secret. So
That's awesome.
yeah, I made
Got
sure
some
to
good
get
friends.
those. Yeah, they're good.
So what kind of sauce is on the?
It's a golden tangy barbecue sauce.
Sweet and savory. Okay,
Exactly, definitely
Yeah.
good balance.
I'm gonna bite into this. This looks so good. That's
Right.
awesome. This is
Yep.
delicious. Well, thank you for having us. Thank you for allowing us to try all this food.
Yeah.
And those chips are ridiculous.
Everything here was delicious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah.
Honestly.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah. We're on to the next spot. See you guys there.